Alright, quick update. This is the butternut section. You see there's one there. There is one in there. There's one over here. That one there. And we've got tomatoes, we've got strawberries, beans. These are the blueberries and yellow watermelon. I pulled out the collards finally. Got those bagged up and in the freezer. We've got some yellow squash, some more blueberries. Alright, here is the spaghetti squash side. Got spaghetti squash down there. And here's okra. Just have one to drop of flour, so we'll be getting that soon. And the ants are already on it. Sunflowers are looking good. Marigolds looking very good. We've got watermelon plants. They've got little flowers on them, but they're not doing anything yet. Here's another blueberry. I think it's fake. I don't understand. No growth whatsoever. And we've got blackberry. This is my mom's bed. They've got some type of bulb and flower. I can't remember what it is. And the rampicante squash that was on it, I pulled it and gave it to her. She called me next day and said that it was hard. So I don't know what happened. Anyway, got beans in here as well. There's another rampicante vine. Then we've got some cantaloupes. Alright, here's another. I believe that is the rampicante again. And we've got cucumbers here. I pulled a few. There's one there. There's also another one there. This one did not do good, but that's my fault. I kept moving the pot, so I guess I was breaking off roots while I was doing it, so it's had to start over. So, watermelon, still got the same two. I just poured a 5-gallon bucket over here on it with water. They're not dead, but looks like they've been the same shape for a long time. Doesn't look like they're getting any bigger, but anyway, I also poured a 5-gallon bucket over here. The zucchinis, pulled one off yesterday that I missed, and so they're doing pretty good. There's a jalapeno. And tomatoes, are they there? Where are they? There we go. I don't know what that plant is there. And you see them spikes on it? I keep saying I'm gonna pull it up, but I need to grab some gloves or just get the hoe and chop it. But I don't want to damage my other stuff, so. But yeah, zucchinis are still producing slowly, but they're still producing in this bed. Alright, we've got the raspberry. We've got some rampicante squash in here. And then I said these were Hubbards, but they are actually buttercup. I'm supposed to be looking up a video to see when to harvest these. I've got 2. I still haven't done it yet. They look like they're fine. I've been trying to work to keep the water off of them. We've got squash. I believe these are crookneck. Sugar baby, watermelon. That one's not getting any bigger. This one has gotten a little bit bigger. And I was supposed to be rinsing these off. The aphids absolutely love these. I don't know why. I don't care for the other beans in here. But if you have not tried them, you have to actually stir fry them. I've never seen anybody talk about doing them any other way. So, and they're pretty cool looking. This is actually the flour for it. And yeah, we've got a few, let's see, a few different stages here. But it doesn't look like a bean at all, really. And I'm sure I've got, but as you can see, they get some length on them. So you just gotta pretty much determine how wide you actually want them to get, because they do get long. They are called Asian long beans for a reason. All right, we've got a few tomatoes that are blushing. I've got some in there that are blushing as well. And then we've got some paste tomatoes that seem to be blushing a bit. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And an issue with blossom end rot, so it's another crooknet. I planted those two or 4 squash. Starting them in here first. I've got 2 still in here, so it was 6 total. These are the sweet potatoes I put in here just to get them out of the house, because they were just gonna continue to sprout. Then I tried to throw some beans in here. They're look at that. They look like they're getting ready to flower, so they're holding on. I'm hoping that the sweet potatoes will grow down. I did put holes in the sides of the bucket instead of putting them at the bottom, because I know with the roots, not sure how far they'll go down, but I didn't want it going down into the tarp and causing any issues. So here's tomatoes. We got 2. I did have 4 in here. Ended up losing 2, and I don't know if it's because of my aggressive watering, because it's normally hot out here. I'm trying to beat the heat, or just because it's been 99, 100, heat index of 104. But I've lost 2 tomatoes, and watermelons they holding on, but looks like it's a struggle. So we got some beans in here. These tall plants are marigolds. But yeah. And then this bed, so I almost forget. Look at it. Finally got a patty pan. This has been in here, what has felt like forever. Finally got a patty pan. So, and I planted some bush cucumbers since that over there wasn't doing too good. And then here are some beans, which they're not looking too good either. But yeah, that's the garden. That's the update.